Hey guys, Delt here. My coin purses were full and I don't really feel the need to get a fourth stash tab. So instead I bought a full set of gear and went into the dungeon to make it back. In the first game though, I made one huge mistake and I will get to that later, but for this video, I'm going to show the 2 PvP fights that I got into in the first game, and then I put on my other good set to try to make back the losses that I put into the first kit, and I'll have 1 full Ice Caves and 1 full Goblin Caves match here for y'all. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so like I said in the first game, we're just going to go over the PvP moments. I started to walk into this room and try to clear it. I was heading toward the gold pile, and there was apparently a rogue underneath sneaking the entire time, so at one point he just comes out and shoots me with a hand crossbow. My mistake this game was I completely forgot to bring arrows for my survival bow like an idiot. So instead, I respected this guy. He didn't really do too much damage, so I drank a health pot, I drank a prop pot, and I realized that he was pushing me. And with Savage Roar and the amount of PDR I have, I had no problems just turning on him and fighting him. Alright, after I fought the rogue, I pulled the Wendigo out of this room and fought it outside of the room. And then as I was going back in, I noticed a Warlock on the gold pile. He actually just came and stood in this really weird spot, and I didn't really know how to push him because if I went to the left side, he would just jump over, and if I stayed on this side, he wasn't going to do anything. So I decided to leave and rebuff, and then when I came back into the room, we actually fought. The biggest problem with this is I was pretty sure he was running a Cactus build, but I didn't have very many survivable shots, so I was trying to get as many as I could before I actually ran into melee, and then I got really impatient. If you're fighting anyone, Warlock, Wizard, don't just run into melee until you know that you've hit them a few times first. Also, something that I've been trying to do with my bow is waiting for them to walk into my line. So instead of me moving my mouse around and trying to hit them, I just let them dance around because that's what people do as soon as you pull out a bow. And right when they're about to get in line with your shot is when you release. And it's been working for me a lot, but this was very much my first game, and I always have awful aim my very first game. So I messed up pretty bad there, and then I tried to block to stagger him. So then I had a few opportunities to hit before I had to either back up or block again, and I missed the block and died. So 2 biggest mistakes. 1, remember to bring arrows. 2, if you're ever fighting a wizard or warlock, at least until multi-classing is gone, always assume that they're running a Cactus build, and with that in mind, do not run into melee until you hit them with your ranged weapon a few times. Alright, and this is the set that keeps on giving. I'm hitting roughly the same damage as the last set, 70 to 80s, but I have 20 more health. I didn't go piece by piece through it, but it's been in a lot of my past videos, so if you wanted to see that, I can refer you to one that shows it. Alright, and our first full game is going to be in the Ice Caves. I was recording voice the entire time I played through the game, so as soon as I'm done this little intro of the map, I'm gonna just refer to that. But basically, I spawned in not my favorite place. There's a bunch of skeletons here, and I want to get to the center of the map to control the gold pile. But from here, it's actually pretty far and a little more difficult, so I decide to go to the 2 lion's heads in the room next to me first, and then after that, I'll go to the gold pile in the center. Did I just pull that? I did. I could drink a health pot real quick, and I'm probably about to, but kobolds are kobolding. Just duck that and you're good to go. This is why we brought lockpicks, and I almost messed up because I was talking. Alright, let's just see what else we can get real quick. And then I'm once again going to start heading toward the center of the map when I'm done here. We had a pretty full lobby and I want to get into some fights. Hopefully make up for my last game, you know? I don't technically know which way is the fastest, but we have another golden chest here, and we still have some more lockpicks to spare. And mummies are always nice things to check for gems. I feel really slow today. Stop talking when you're doing chests. Might as well pick those up for now. I did hear an explosion. I don't necessarily know where it was. Too many big things. I couldn't get to the side far enough because of the wall. Got another mummy here. Thought I heard something. I might not have, though. And this is actually the wrong way, but I just want to clear it out anyway, in case I need a quick run to. I didn't duck. I didn't realize that spawned. Ouchie. He broke the box there. There's a player in the next room. I need to heal up and rebuff pretty quickly. Yeah, one more bandage, drink this health pot, then put this magic prop pot on. Rebuff. So as I walked into this room, the rogue stealthed behind the door, and I didn't actually see him until he opened up on me. I immediately pressed Savage Roar as soon as I took damage, so that way I'd mitigate the rest of it, and I just pushed into him. He was using a two-hander, so I knew if I closed the distance, I'd be able to do more damage to him than he could to me, so that's what I did. Alright, so what you got for us, sir? Yeah, it's decent gear, but nothing too crazy. I'm assuming he came from that way. I just heard something though. So let's just try to clear these out as quickly as we can. As quickly and safely as we can, should I say. I want this guy to come up here. Alright, and so this guy, just sort of back up from. Ow. He went around the corner? Didn't think he did that. One additional fizz on that isn't bad. Just don't really have the most space that I'm willing to give up. I could drop a stack of arrows and probably try to make some space like this. What's in the lion's head for me? And I'm also just going to check the chest underneath too. I don't use a flute right now. Oh, is this already cleared? He cleared underneath, but not up top. I want to go across this way, I think. Did I not hit it? Alright, there it goes. That was weird. I don't really want to deal with the Wendigo. Bait out his attack and then do that. And there is a static in this room that I'm gonna use later. Assuming that I still can when the time comes. I don't like that that side of the room was cleared out. When we start looting from the horde, I'm using my lyre because I get increased resourcefulness with it out, and my resourcefulness isn't too high, so that's a pretty good buff. 2 true fizz on a dex ring is great. I'm basically just dropping everything that's not blue or above. This might be dropped later too, since I have so many other smaller things. I'm also probably not going to pick up the cape again, I'll just sell this. Yeah, let's just drop this now. Those are really good boots, I'm keeping those for myself. Was one of those white? That wasn't the one. Alright, well, let's just get on out of here. You aggroed from that far away? So interesting. Alright, and at this point, we're getting really slow, and we're gonna take damage over time because the big blizzard happened. So it's like 2 damage per tick. It's like every 10 seconds. Not a huge deal, but it's around this point where you know you're pretty good to leave. Alright, so we made 1200 AP, 600 back, so I actually still lost some from the game before, but definitely not bad. Alright, that's 686 gold from collectibles. And then I listed both the rugged boots and the ring of finesse with 2 true fizz for 500 gold apiece. And the last game of this video will be in the Goblin Caves. From this spawn, I decided to run to Troll. And so I have 2 choices from here. We're at basically the corner of the map that's the same distance from both bosses. I could go Troll, I could go Cyclops. It doesn't really matter. I wasn't expecting to 2-shot that. I'm just gonna go to Cyclops, because why not? I don't know. I didn't mean to pull this. Get to Cyclops, I usually just go this way. I think I've explained this a few times in past videos, but if you've never watched one of my videos before, I feel like this is the easiest way to get to him from the spawn that we're at. We're just gonna drop down here and aggro this and take him out. Sometimes it pulls, sometimes it doesn't. But we're just gonna keep clearing to our west. I'm not going to make it the full way across, so let's just stop there. And then kill this archer, because he might shoot us while we're opening the door, and that's annoying. And then from here, I'm just going to probably take my heavy gambeson off in a second. And we're going to run the rest of the way to the boss without fighting anything. Somebody's fighting goblins near me? So I might need to expect a guest. But it's not a big deal if we do. I'll take our buckler off to make it a little bit faster while we're fighting this. Rebuff. And then we're gonna take him out. Wow. I'm bad. One more thing that I'm gonna do real quick is just this. That way, if we take rockfall damage or I mess up, then we get a pretty quick and easy reset. This should be, yep, petrify. Half-second jump. She's gonna stomp, so we need to try to get away, but whatever. All right, jump, jump, crouch. Wait a full second and jump. Half second jump. And rinse and repeat. I was expecting him to stomp. Petrify incoming. Full second jump. Half second jump. Half second jump. Alright, and we took down the boss. We're gonna put our buckler back on. I don't want either of those, so let's redo this. And go see if anybody took down the troll yet. I do need a rebuff, but I'm just gonna check this marvelous chest first and then we'll do that. What are those? 2 mage healing? Nah. Alright. When I'm done rebuffing, we'll start pulling. Also, as a side note, if you turn this torch off, it makes the room a whole lot more quiet, and you can be able to hear when players are coming a little bit better. I'll keep those, I guess, for now. Actually. Just in case we don't have enough room. And then I'll drop these green things later if I need to. I didn't mean to drop that, but oh well. Rebuff rousing so we get our resourcefulness back. It's not the highest amount, but anything helps. Skeleton died above us. Yeah, there's somebody here. And I should have more than enough stuff. Yeah, I could always get more. He's coming, I think. A big thing for bard mains, if somebody is coming down into the loot pile while you're looting from it, you don't want to fight down there. You want to have space to move around. You are good in melee, but you also have decent range, and you want to figure out what the other player wants to do and then be able to counter that. And this Warlock showed really early on that he's running Blow of Corruption and Phantomize, so I didn't want to be stuck down where I couldn't use my mobility to my advantage. So instead, I took the fight into the Cyclops room. It's a little bit harder to hit survivable shots here, in my opinion. It's a much wider space. There's much more room to dodge, but you are able to use your movement to your advantage. So I could just take a few swings, back up, reset the fight. And right when I went to reload my crossbow, he tried to jump down onto me. So I immediately canceled it and swapped back to my rapier and was just playing spacing. I'm reopening this door so I can pop my surge kit and be in here. All right, so all that fight came down to was spacing. And I knew that I had longer reach with my rapier than he did with the staff, and I didn't want to get hit by Blow of Corruption again. So after we did our initial trade and we both got a little bit low, I just had to make sure that I didn't take any too excessive damage and we would be good to go. What's that? Plus all, sure. 3 ad mage, 2 ad mage, 1 ad mage, 2 ad mage. This cape's probably worth grabbing. I don't really think there's anything else too much that I want here. I mean, this staff... Yeah, I'm just gonna call it good with that. Actually, whatever. I'll drop this blue scroll and grab some things. I'll grab his rings. And just one of those is green. I can grab that. Basically all I want, I think. I don't know, some of this stuff could sell decently. Those are... I feel like these might be worth... I never checked troll again, so let's just chew that. And if nobody killed troll, I'll probably just run around the map somewhere and kill some more mobs, get some more AP, see if there's any other players to fight. Nobody did it. I don't think that I have time at this point to get to troll to double boss, but there should be more than enough AP. It's 100 for him. It's 100-ish for the player kill. And then I have all this stuff. Sadly, the cape and the boots aren't going to count toward AP, but that's fine. I dropped my lockpick, sadly. You already cleared all this? I could go kill the centipede. I might do that. I do want to be in this confined space, honestly. I feel a lot stronger in melee, especially now that that guy's dead, than I do ranged against most classes with my build. Make sure you duck those, and we're good to go other than that. Quick rebuff. I might skip Harmonic, depending on how quickly this gets back. Yep. And we'll cast it now. Okay. I was on top of the chest, so whatever. I need to interact with Hell Shrines anyway. Surge kit for my troubles. We have a portal spawning in there, but there's another goblin to be slain. I'm assuming that was the Warlock that cleared that then, just to be safe. Take a little stab there. We have another portal on the other side of this wall that I probably grabbed too. We're just trying to min-max at this point because I lost 700 and I'm not necessarily caring too much. But I also just want to be in a spot to where if I decide I want to get to demigod, I can. So I'm just trying to get as much as I can while also getting player kills and having fun. Locked. Alright, I doubt anybody looted this, so I'm gonna go grab it. Free lion's head's always good. I don't think I really want to replace too much though. Yeah, I'm fine. Just open it. But yeah, I'm fairly certain the other people in this game are probably gone at this point. So after I open this portal, I'm just gonna head on out. I might just open that chest too, because why not? Nah, it doesn't matter. It'll be like 1 more AP. Alright. Minus 600 plus 500. That wasn't the best game. If I did both bosses and I didn't pick... More specifically, if I didn't pick up that guy's cape and boots, we would have gotten a bunch more. All right, and that's just going to be it for today. Assuming that everything sells in the marketplace, that last game gave us roughly 2,000 gold total. So if you enjoyed the content, please just give the video a like or a comment, or even consider subscribing to the channel. Anything and everything helps, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you who do any of those things. And if you're wanting to join a community of people who like Dark and Darker and other video games like it, I'm going to have my community Discord linked in the description below. Feel free to click that, come by, and say hey. And as always, I hope that each and every one of you have a very great day, and I hope to see you all next time. Peace.